In this video, we head down to the apiary to inspect our 2 hives. Along the way, we make some interesting discoveries. We found a wasp in the hive, but what was she doing here?
What do you think happened, Daddy?
Right, buddy, you light the smoker and we'll get going. Can we do it? We open the first hive where we are met with dead bees. So we dig a little deeper to try and figure out what happened here. You know, this was once an incredible hive. We examine the frames and the drawn foundation, and we keep digging down just to find out what happened.
I'm gonna get my mask off.
We find a ton of honey in here, so it wasn't as if the bees starved. And we find so much honey that Alex even starts eating some. Not too much. We go deeper into the hive, and I can't help but think this once massive super empire has now collapsed.
Very heavy and full of honey.
We find more dead bees and honey stores. So why did this colony die? Alex seems happy though, as he's still eating honey. So it looks like this hive died over the winter, and they were robbing bees after all. So bees were coming in, robbing the honey. I'll take the next box off, this one, and have a look down there. Is that you?
Yep.
We enter the brood box and we find the queen. She's inside the winter huddle. It looks as if the cold had killed them, but then I saw something. I saw a varroa mite. So did the winter and the mites kill them together? It looks so. By the looks of this comb, a wood mouse has had a good go at it. To eat some grubs and to eat some wax. The fall of an empire. Now this is more like it. We had a brief look inside an active hive. The bees here were friendly and gave us no real trouble. This is why us beekeepers carry a smoker. I mean, look how well it works here. We have one hive left to inspect, but first we need a break.
This is a bomb creature.
I think so. What, I'm just going to store that for a During the break, I tidy up a little. I start to open up the walkways and make it a little bit safer by cutting back some bramble. So that's the pathways all clear. Now we need to get back to our bees. Then I saw a lone honeybee with deformed wings. I took a closer look and it looks like there may be a varroa problem in this hive. I'll mention this to the beekeeper when I see him next.
Get my finger out.
It's so peaceful here, so chilled, so relaxed and so calming. So now we'll move on to the other hive, and this hive looks completely lifeless, apart from one tiny honeybee on the outside. We open the lid and we discover a queen wasp. So what happened here? My son is convinced that there was some epic battle up here with the honeybees fighting the wasps in an all-out war. I mean, he could be right, but we need to go deeper to find out what truly happened inside this hive. So we started to open the hive up, to pull back the layers and to solve this mystery. There's no bees, there's no activity, but lots of honey stores. So we just carried on going deeper into the hive, removing boxes, showing the honey stores and how much honey was in here. So again, these bees didn't starve. So why did they die? I don't think the queen will be alive in here, but we have to try and find her. So we carry on digging deeper.
Is that heavy?
We found the queen excluder. So beneath there is the brood box and the queen will be in there. So we start to slowly remove the excluder. Again, no life. My hopes of finding the queen alive dwindle.
Oh, I think the hives are connected to this.
We find her, but she's dead, amongst lifeless, weak worker bees. So what happened here? It looks as if it's a mixture again of the harsh winter, mixed maybe with a wasp attack, and perhaps varroa mites, but I didn't see any on inspection. So again, as to why this hive died in the winter, it's a mystery, because the honey stores were full. We put the hive back together slowly. Well, I do anyway. Alex just sits there as always, eating honey. The funny thing is, within a few hours, Alex was complaining that he felt sick. And I wonder why. That's it. We've checked our hives, we've given the apiary a good clean, and I've discovered again that I still don't have any honeybees. We had a good time though, had a good experience, but now it's time to head home. I can't wait to have my own bees, but for now I'll just have to remain patient. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy our stuff, please subscribe, and I'll upload very soon.